where that one is at. And as we do get in, we can talk a bit about the players, even though they're already playing. It looks like we only missed round 1 of the moving, but we still do see what happened. 2 pretty good guesses near Omsk in Russia.
With where these players stand right now in the standings, Finbarr's closer to those direct World Championship qualification cutoffs, whereas Gingey is right around the Americas regional qualification cutoff. So he is right around the same place in the standings as guys like Foul, Orlando, and Ocean Man. Definitely needs to keep pace with them, and of course Finbarr is kind of around that top 10 in the league overall.
Ooh, it does say Roskilde there, which is near Copenhagen, I do believe.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice find there, and nice guess from Finbarr. Feeling some damage.
Big switch there from Finbarr.
I was in Roskilde just a week before the World Cup last year. It's a beautiful little town. The cathedral is incredible, and they also have a really cool Viking ship museum. Can recommend.
Very cool. Oh, wow. Round 3 Finn's locked in quick. I mean, we spawn in and instantly have a lot of info here, so it looks like they're lining it up, but we'll see how
the White House.
Finbarr lined it up. Oh. The White House? Time is up. Finn's going to be a little bit closer there.
Just a few hundred meters away from the White House there.
Yeah, you know, I guess so. I didn't know it was in Australia, but...
They've renamed Pennsylvania Avenue to Cricksmill Road, it appears, in Australia.
Round 4. In India.
Does that say something police? Does it say Odisha police?
Yeah.
What does it say? He's definitely seen something. I can't quite read what he has in front of him, but...
I think it does say Odisha police here, Jake.
Okay. Well, Gingey's close to Odisha, but ooh, he's moving a bit further away.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a nice guess there from Finn. Using that info well. Dealing even more damage, but Gingey looking unfazed as always.
It is a better result for Gingey, though, because it was South Odisha, closer to where he's clicked there. And he didn't have that info that Finbarr did.
Round 5 in the U.S.
Interesting landscape here with these like rocky cliffs. Where are we here?
This is interesting. This is,
Encino? Ever Nevada?
Maybe.
Rustwell Motel.
Montana Inn.
Okay.
Wonder how trustworthy that is.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it looks more like Montana than Nevada, so maybe we trust it.
I don't think of place names ever led us astray, ever.
No, of course not. Gingey kind of going Montana-Wyoming border. Finbarr pretty confidently in Montana.
He's going label.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Svedikudissen, actually. Gingey will be a bit closer. Break the Finbarr flawless. Take us to round 6.
Really strong start here for Finbarr. And again, Finbarr definitely the favorite when it comes to moving. Much more experienced as a moving player. And he's another player who's a really, really impressive pinpointer, as well as somebody who just knows a lot of information. So, little info for Gingey. It says Sulsel, which means Sulawesi Selatan, which is South Sulawesi. So he knows the province. Bulukumba is max southeast, is it not? I hope I'm not misremembering, but I think it's far southeast South Sulawesi. But he doesn't know it. I don't know if Finbarr does or not. Yeah, he's not in the right area here.
We'll see. Oh, 10 seconds left right now.
Thing is, I'm not sure Bulukumba's on the map, and it's a subdivision, but it's not necessarily a town here. Finbarr's in West Sula. I think they're both too far north here.
Interesting. Yeah, they actually are pretty close to each other. Yep, it's just gonna be where you said. Gingey will be a little bit closer with that. Dealing some more damage. Go to round 7 now.
Definitely an opportunity there, but again, those Kabupaten, and there's so many of them. There's over 400 of them with Street View, so it's really quite time consuming and difficult to learn. So even some of the players in the World League haven't gotten around to doing it, understandably so.
And although it is moving, guys, I do believe we've gotten Finbarr's back-to-back least favorite countries from Indonesia to Philippines for guessing in GeoGuessr. But it does somewhat give us a mountain province kind of vibe up in Luzon there, doesn't it?
Yeah, I agree. Very, very possible here. Yeah, very mountainous. Again, concrete road is very common in Philippines, that we can see.
Yeah, it does feel very high elevation, I would agree. And again,
you
players
think
got to
in
look
there?
for a province, but they're just not going to get one here. This round is too rural. Oh my gosh, the switch to Mindanao.
The switch?
Yeah, Gingey moves to Mindanao. Finbarr
Oh, they're
also
both
in Mindanao.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
It is going to be Mindanao.
Whew.
Yeah, I can
Almost
almost
400
guarantee I would
points.
have been in Luzon on that one. Not going to lie.
I'd be right there with you, Jake.
Going to round 8, 4.5 times damage. Only 3 rounds left, including this one, and it looks like this one's going to be an Alice Springs go next here. They both recognize the town.
Yeah, it does look like this coverage quite distinct, especially with the mountains running up right next to the roads. And yeah, just both in there. Gingey scanning.
Yeah, just going to be Alice Springs. We're going to go to round 9. We're approaching that round limit. Both players in the green here. But Finbarr definitely with a lead. Let's see what we get for our round 9.
Finbarr just,
We're back.
he's just loving it. Does he know provinces at least? It says Negros Occidental.
I believe he does, yes.
Surely, I mean, surely he at least knows what Negros is. So if he sees that,
He does see it. Oh, he saw it.
he'll
No,
be
he
fine.
didn't see it.
Oh my god. It was written like 3 times there.
Oh no.
This is... oh boy.
Well, I will say, if they get out of this town and see sugarcane, oh, he found
Sees it there.
a sign that actually says it,
Crisis
like in
averted.
full text.
Okay. He's got it. Gingey. Oh, Gingey's now on that same first sign that Finn was looking at.
Surely
Does he see
sees
it? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He's gonna be there too. Wow, it looks like we're just gonna go to round 10 here without any real damage getting on the board here. I mean, Finn will be slightly closer. That's gonna be only 80 points. We're gonna go to round 10.
You can see him mumbling to himself, just hoping for something he likes. Hoping for not Philippines or Indonesia.
Australia for round 10.
Oh, there's a
With a
sign right
sign.
there. That's good for Finbarr.
That's very good. We got Hamilton there.
I don't know your towns, though.
B140.
Does know Hamilton.
Yep.
That on its own might be enough. B140, C118. He'll be scanning for the roads here.
Yeah, Finn has much more health here, and again, at the end of round 10, whoever has the most health will take it. They're both guessing Hamilton right now, so it looks like with that, Finn will probably take it. Finn's kind of trying to still line up the 5K, though, because why not? Just secure that W for sure. Timer's going to run out, and it will be Finn closer, meaning he takes the moving game, and we go on no move.
That was actually a lot farther away from Hamilton
It
than I
was,
thought
yeah.
it would be.
Yeah, it just ends up being downtown Geelong there. I believe Gingey had that on a sign, but I didn't expect it to be downtown there.
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder if he might have had a chance to take that game if he had spent a little longer on it. But of course, round 10, he figures he should probably send quickly and hope that Finbarr is the one to make a mistake.
Indeed.
Oh,
Ooh.
Philly, India
See.
here.
Jake and I had the same reaction on this round, it appears.
Oh,
As
got some different
Ooh.
guesses here.
I lean more towards Finbarr's way here, just because I have seen hilly looking rounds like this on the west coast of India.
Yep, you're on it.
It does end up being Maharashtra there. Some points for Finbarr. Ooh,
Wow. Pretty
very cool round.
Iceland here. Why is he going Novaya Zemlya? Okay. Scaring me here.
It looks like they're both looking to line something up. I know Finbarr's a player who will search for the 5K if he wants. He has said that scanning is really fun for him, and he does enjoy scanning and getting that 5K. It's always nice to get that little hit of serotonin from getting a little 5K down, especially in no move. And he looks like he's on something good here, potentially.
Yeah, it does. It does actually look pretty decent. In far west, as far west as you can go in Iceland here. Gingey trying to line it up too. See who's right. If either.
He's moved a little bit. And I think he was on it, right? But he's moved off of it.
Yeah, I think he was actually on it, maybe. Yeah, it looked like he was. Pretty close anyway, though. Really nice region guess from Finbarr.
Finn with a crazy start right now.
It is a very good start for him, and I know he's been practicing a good amount of Argentina. I don't know how much non-Patagonian Argentina, but regardless, kind of an interesting round here.
Oh, Gingey with a nice guess. Gonna keep him in it. Deal some damage finally. Round 4.
See if Gingey can claw his way back here. Switzerland, perhaps? It looks like low cam here. Shouldn't be Liechtenstein, so Switzerland is just going to be the way to go. Seek, that sounds maybe German, if anything, so... Wait, was Gingey considering Italy there?
I mean, we do have a... No, I think he's just going for a very specific southern region guess. I guess with the mountains to the north there, looking quite big. Looking to line up a valley, perhaps? That's a very specific Switzerland region guess.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't end up really paying off, though. Finn is going to be closer. 800 points of damage, Gingey. Kind of close to being out here. Round 5. It's not impossible for him to make a comeback, though. 3 times multiplier now in round 5.
We have seen much crazier things, that's for sure.
Yeah.
A little bit of a white sticker on that wooden pole, which I think is a German thing. So, yeah, I think we'll see both players go Germany here.
Yeah, and we do have those Baltic pine variants. I'm not exactly sure what the specific scientific name is for it, but we'll get that more so around Berlin, although can be found. Seen a few bait locations in Germany that do contain those Baltic pines that weren't on that east border with Poland. With that being said, it looks like they're both clicking around Berlin. All the clues.
Yeah, pretty close. Gingey will be a bit closer. Keeping him alive, chipping away a little bit of damage. It's something. 400 points. We go to round 6.
Again, this match, it really does matter quite a lot to both players because, respectively, I mean, they're both kind of close to where they want to be, but maybe not quite where they want to be. And with the league sort of almost drawing to a close at this point, every point is so important for these players.
Yeah, most definitely.
This, though.
Yeah. I think
This is
this
a very
is
odd
South
round.
Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think in South Africa, 30 seconds left to go. Gingey's got a plonk near Pretoria. Finn hasn't placed a guess in yet, but zoomed in on the area. But yeah, interesting round for South Africa for sure. Crazy green and reds, green, and then a lot of red soil, so interesting.
There's no chance this is some insane, like, Kenya National Park or something, is there?
I thought about that
yeah.
as well. I've also considered like some Botswana, but I think the mountains might be a bit too big and the soil might not fit. But I did think Botswana initially. But we'll just see where it is.
Yeah, I kind of can't wait to see. Oh yeah,
Wow.
it's border.
I think it is Botswana, guys.
Yeah.
It might actually, yeah, wow. Gingey's gonna be closer, and he actually has a lead now. Not by much.
It's actually a pretty crazy location for Botswana. Again, you very rarely get hills that tall, and the soil color was super strange, too.
Yeah, definitely not very common for what you'd see in the area. Round 7 here, Finbarr has a much higher average score here in Peru than Gingey does on No Move. We'll see if that plays out here. Both guessing pretty far north.
A lot of tuk-tuks here. I feel like they are a bit more common in the north part of Peru as compared to most of the southern coastal parts.
I do really like the north guess. I mean, it really reminds me of rounds I've seen in cities like Pura, so...
Yeah, it's a bit hard to... Okay, we have a Trujillo guess, and Gingey's marker is in Piura, so you might see some points here. Might even see the game.
Yeah, it might be. Unless it's Chiclayo right between him. This
Yeah,
could be
4
game.
times damage. It could be. Let's see. Timer runs out. Wow, it's just
Wow.
way south.
It's so south, but that's game anyway.
That's still
Wow.
game. That's still the game.
And wow, guys, as
What
soon as
in
I
the
go on
world?
that big spiel about tuk-tuks, it ends up being south of Lima, so
Yeah.
never say anything confidently.
I mean, that's Peru in a nutshell right there, really. As soon as you think you have an idea, it does that to you.
Yeah. Peru is so difficult. And it ends up ending on that. Wow. I mean, that's definitely not the way you want to go out if you're Gingey in that scenario, but, you know, at least you can look back, Gingey, and you can say you did play pretty well. It was not a terrible performance by any means. Finbarr did just end up taking it there in the 2-0 fashion, and that is GG. Let's take a look. Oh, we're gonna take a look at Orlando Malfunction.
Oh, we still
apparently.
got a-
we're getting
still got a game here.
another match is still happening apparently.
We're NPC.
Let's see there at NPC. Okay.
Ooh, good game to jump in on as well.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
see. So yeah, it looks like 1-1, and we're on NPC with Orlando Malfunction.
Both players care a lot about what happens here. Orlando currently 5th in the Americas. He needs to be top 6 if he wants to qualify for regional. He's just ahead of Gingey, who we just saw, but he's not comfortable by any stretch. And then Malfunction is just outside of where she needs to be for regionals qualification, so she is really feeling the pressure right now.
Yes, both players really need the
Oh.
2 points. Oh,
It's just
two different countries here.
Oh, wow! It's gonna be Malfunction in Kazakhstan. Correct. That's 4,100 points of damage.
a mistake from Orlando going Mongolia on Kazakhstan. Of course, quite difficult to tell apart sometimes NPZ, but this is a great start for Malfunction. Is this like... Is this ever Gorno-Altaysk?
Your guess is as good as mine here, Jake. This is an absolutely brutal location. And Orlando looks like he's zooming in on the Urals.
Okay, they're
Bo-
both going
both
Urals
are.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
I could see it too. Maybe the hills are... The mountains are a little bit more forested. The trees are a little more tall, so I could see it too.
But that doubt
Oh,
starts to creep in your
thinking
mind. Where
about-
did...
It's Krasnoyarsk. Wow.
Krasnoyarsk. Oh,
Crazy.
a smile for that one, and Orlando with the wave. Good. Making the same guess.
I'm glad that we're still waving, even though the game, of course, means a lot to both players.
Yeah, it's rule 1. It's rule 1 of GeoGuessr. If you guess on top of your opponent, it's far away. You gotta wave. Round 4 now. NPC. Again, I love we're hopping in on NPC. That's no moving, panning, or zooming. It's one still image. This is what they get. And they're going opposite parts
Guerrero.
of Mexico right now.
Wow.
I don't know if I'd be going Guerrero on this.
I mean...
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, my thought was much more like Northwest, but I don't. Of course, I'm not a very strong Mexico player, so I don't really know.
More
But
in, like,
I'd have been
Baja.
closer to
Yeah, Baja. Wow.
That's gonna do it, I think.
I think
gonna
that
do it.
is. Malfunction's gonna take it.
That's a really
Wow.
big win for Malfunction. She is really under a lot of pressure right now. She wants to sneak in to those EMEA regionals. She needs to play well in the last